Alright, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 is nearly out. In fact, it's available for pre-order now. I actually went ahead and pre-ordered the Watch 6 because I like new gadgets and I like testing them. I did, however, want to share my thoughts on the Galaxy Watch 5 before the launch. It took me kind of a long time to buy into the smartwatch lifestyle, tracking all of your health data, of course making phone calls, responding to texts, and obviously smartwatches are for watching YouTube videos on your wrist. Well, all of those things work, and some of them work a little bit better than others. Like I said, I wasn't really into smartwatches, but I really wanted more health data. I thought having the smartwatch would really help with counting steps, and it was my goal to try to get a little bit more active, and I liked the activity reminders. I also find that throughout my day, I end up taking steps, but I don't always take them with my phone, especially when I go out to lunch or if my phone is charging, I don't have it on me when I'm moving around. The Galaxy Watch 5 and all of its variants are probably going to go on a decent sale soon, and you can almost certainly get these at a pretty deep discount on places like Sorta or eBay, or even Amazon. My primary goal for buying the Galaxy Watch 5 was really to hone in on the pedometer accuracy to count my steps each day, to help with managing my overall fitness, and I wanted that ECG data. Luckily for me, I actually have a Samsung phone. If you buy a Galaxy Watch, you kinda have to watch out. The Galaxy Watches only support things like the ECG functionality if you have a Samsung phone. I definitely think that's kind of bunk. There does not seem to be a technical reason that the Galaxy Watches can't use all of these functionalities with other Android phones. In fact, if you look at the Google Pixel Watch, it pretty much works with any Android phone, as long as you're above, probably Android 8 or 9 at this point. So that's definitely a detractor and something I would probably want to warn anyone who's looking at a Galaxy Watch about. That being said, I do have Samsung devices, and I found that the ECG and the pedometer and all the other special features all work pretty well on my Galaxy Watch 5. The battery life is okay in my opinion. I have a little bit of a larger model, I think it's the 44mm, so the battery life is pretty decent because it's a little bit larger. But I do find myself recharging once every probably 1.5 to 2 days. So when you are looking at a Galaxy Watch or really any smartwatch, I would definitely consider the battery size. As for customizing my Galaxy Watch 5, I haven't really dived too deep into that. I know there's aftermarket cases and aftermarket bands that you can get that might be a little bit more comfortable than the ones that come with it, but I haven't looked into that just yet. I know a lot of people are interested in customizing their smartwatches, so that's probably something that I'll try to focus on with the Galaxy Watch 6. In the time that I've had the Galaxy Watch 5, I did actually get a chance to test one of the, we'll say, lower end or more budget-friendly Android smartwatches. It's kind of amazing the difference in processing power or speed between the smartwatches. The less expensive version that I tested definitely had a little bit of screen lag. The experience with the UI wasn't quite as good as the Galaxy Watch 5. Overall though, I'm really glad that I purchased the Galaxy Watch 5. I use it on and off. There are definitely days where I just don't want to wear the watch, but I really do like the data that it collects, especially the sleep data. I found that that's pretty interesting and useful for me. If you're somebody that really likes doing step challenges or activity challenges, I definitely think you should be looking at a smartwatch if you don't already have one. As long as you have a Samsung smartphone, I think it's a pretty good purchase if you can buy cared for Galaxy Watch 5, or if you want to splurge and grab a brand new Galaxy Watch 6 or the Classic. Like I said, definitely only if you have a Samsung phone. If you don't care about those extra features and you don't have a Samsung phone, I guess that's one thing, but mainly I see the Galaxy Watches as being something as an accessory for Samsung owners. So since I have a Galaxy Watch 6 on the way, I'm definitely interested in comparing it to the Galaxy Watch 5 that I have. In terms of battery life, pedometer accuracy, sleep data, yes, I'm going to wear 2 smartwatches to sleep, and take walks with 2 smartwatches, and talk to people with 2 smartwatches. Yeah, it'll be a weird week, but I'm very curious to see how they perform against each other. I'm super excited for the Galaxy Watch 6. I think it's going to be a really cool gadget, so yeah, definitely get subscribed to the channel if you're not already. Ring the bell for future video notifications. And then go ahead and check the description below for links to the Galaxy watches, smartphones, and a couple other video recommendations. I run a YouTube channel, so it's a pretty easy decision for me to purchase all of the new products that come out, review them, test them out, see how they work. But I'm curious to see if one generation is really enough to justify the cost of upgrading. Until next time, stay charged up.